Here I am. I think I'm here. Hey, hello, everybody. Am I live? I think I'm live. That went crazy. I think I've been live for 2 minutes. Oh my god. How's everybody doing in the morning? How's everybody today? Wait, looking on a couple of things here, making sure that wasn't a good start. Okay. Well, anyway, how's everybody doing? I like to have music. I like to have music. So we're going to do some Magic Game music. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, perhaps. So this morning, welcome to Java with Jim. This morning, we're going to be talking about, are you ready? Are you ready for when they come calling? If you're a new Amazon influencer, uh, you get started, you get excited, you start making a little bit of money, you start running through your house and doing videos on everything in your house, right? And you start making a little scratch, right? The strategies to even do that, right? The strategies to even do that, and that would be like how to rank the stuff in your house as into priority as to what you have the best chance of ranking in the carousels, and what your best rank to make money fast, right? So you don't want to make money. You want to make money. Of course, you want to make money. You don't want to just video everything in your house willy nilly, without knowing like if it's a seller. You want them to be selling, right? Because if they're not selling, you're not going to make any commissions. You have no chance if they're not selling. There's no sense in breaking out your Christmas stuff in July and starting to do videos there. People aren't going to be doing them until October, right? So you want to prioritize stuff. And I always use Viral View for that. Right now, I just signed up for Oink. Oink's another extension. But yeah, Viral View has a order history tracker, and it'll go through your order history with Amazon and rank everything in proper order as far as you can get ranked, right? And start making money. It's all about making money fast. You want to make money fast in the program, right? But what I'm talking about today is, are you improving, right? With every video you make, or are you just trying to get them all done? As like a lot of people are in a rush. I got to get to 500 videos. I got to get to 1,000 videos. I got to get to 2,000 videos. I got to get to 5,000 videos. I got to get them as fast as I can. I got to do 20 videos a day. Are you going so fast that you're not stopping and improving? Have you improved your camera? Most people are starting with their phones, right? I mean, if you're serious about it, I mean, aren't you wanting to upgrade your equipment? So you want to upgrade your camera, you want to upgrade your lighting, you want to upgrade your microphone, you want to upgrade all of these things, right? And of course, that's just the equipment. What about your style? What about how you're doing videos? What about, there's all different methods, right? Are you putting a hook in the front of your videos? Are you doing thumbnails? Are you free? Are you, do you have a good background? Are you just doing them in the middle of your living room when it's a mess all the time? Are you serious about it? People have different ideas. Like, shoppers on Amazon want it to look natural, like it's a natural buyer's review. No, no, they're not. They're not reviews. They're shopper videos, right? They're there to answer buyer questions, right? To get the sale, to push them over the edge. Shopper videos are different than any other video, right? As far as any other content you make, because you're not looking for to build your audience with these videos. You're looking to create a sale. You're looking to get them to push a button and add something to their cart. Whatever you do, you don't want them to go to the next video, right? So your job is to answer their questions and get them from your video to click and add to cart, basically, right? So how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you get them to click your video, right? Well, they'll say thumbnails are a thing now again. It was a thing back in the beginning, and thumbnails were a thing, and then they went away because people said that it wasn't worth it. Nobody was doing thumbnails. Now people are doing thumbnails again. So, the the jury is still out on whether or not thumbnails work. My opinion is they can't hurt, right? They can't hurt. So if you have an extra time to do them, I would say do them. And they don't have to be crazy YouTube thumbnails, right? They could be just you holding up the product, right? Focusing in on the product and an arrow, right? Or with maybe some words on it if you want, best, or you can't believe, or before you buy, or whatever catchphrase you want to use, right? But you want to have the product in the video up front. Now there's a couple of reasons for this, right? Of course, for clickability, so people can see what they're clicking. Oh, that's what I want to see. Click, 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 right? The other thing is for brands that are searching for influencers. They watch videos. They watch live streams, by the way, and they'll contact you, because they'll see your video. Then that's how. So they'll go to your storefront, and they'll scroll to see what kind of videos you do, what your content is, what your quality is, what your how often you post videos. They go and look at all of that stuff before, most of them do, before they come and send you a cold email or a cold message. But are you ready? And we're getting off topic. Are you ready when they come calling? Are you improving with every video? I don't know. It took me a while. I always wanted to improve. Always want to improve. Would do a little better. But I get caught up in change. I get caught up in change a lot, where I'm constantly changing, constantly adapting, constantly adjusting. So when you're doing it all the time, constantly, and analytics aren't the greatest, right? So what works, what doesn't work, how do you change it, how long do you let it go? And then again, there's different categories of products. So is it the category that's working, or is it the video that's working? Is it the hook that's working? Is it the title that's working? There's really no way to know what's working. You got to package this all up together. So like YouTube, the thinking on YouTube is you have a thumbnail. That thumbnail will stop the scroll, right? It's supposed to get them to go, oh, wait a minute, because they're scrolling through social media, and that's something that they have to see, right? So they're going to stop on the thumbnail, boom. Then the title is next. They're going to read the title, and that's supposed to create curiosity. So they see the thumbnail, it's something they're interested in. Then they see the title, and it generates curiosity, so they click. That's YouTube, right? Then there's hooks in the first 3 seconds to let them know that they're in the right place. Now, what does that mean exactly? The thumbnail, the title, and the first 3 seconds of the video work together so that they know that they're in the right place, that they're that what they've clicked on is what they want to watch. A lot of people will bounce off a video right away if they get the feeling in the first 3 seconds it's not the right video. It's not what they wanted. So you have to get them to understand this is the right place. You're in the right place, right? And then you have to rehook them through the video depending on how long your video is, right? And so does that apply to Amazon shoppable videos, right? In a sense, it does. So I've started on some videos on clip. We do minimal editing on these videos, right? Live to drive is what we say. And I do a little bit more editing than some of the other guys in the live to drive family. But I'm taking a clip, and sometimes I try to get it at the end where it's the product in use, and I put that at the first 3 seconds, right? Of it's the product in use. Maybe it's a blooper of me dropping the product, or the product doing something crazy, or me being excited about the product in the first 3 seconds. Then I go into my hi. This is Jim. This was sent over by the company for me to review. I got compensated to do the video, and then I go into the rest of the video. Right? Hold on. I'm trying to look at something, and I'm not got my glasses on. All right, let's see what's going on over here. All right. I'll be right back. Do I have an I'll be right back sign here? I don't think I do. All right, I'll be right back. How's everybody doing? I think I'm back. Get rid of the be right back sign. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to get started all over again. All right.
And now for something completely different.
All right, now we're back on. All right. So anyhow, are you going to be ready? Okay. So what we started, what the whole point of this going live this morning was, are you improving? Are you getting better with every video? Are you going through your process and constantly reevaluating yourself and updating, upgrading your equipment? You know, adjusting your methods, the structure of your video. You know, do you have a structure of your video? Do you have steps that you do? Like I just had said before I stepped over. I apologize because I'm caretaker for my wife who had a stroke. I'm on family leave from work for it. So even though I schedule some time to come on, sometimes I have to step away. But anyhow, the strategies, right? So the strategies are, well, what I like to do and what I try to do is if so, the first 3 seconds is a hook. So you want to get them to stay to the video. So you want them to be interested, not boring. Okay. You go on some of these Shopville videos and they're so bad, right? They're so bad. I mean, the customer review videos are better than some of these Shopville videos. The camera is bad. It's not a camera, it's a phone, and it's not even a good phone. The audio is the phone's audio, and it's just a natural light wherever they are. Okay. So the content is horrible. So first thing you need to do is upgrade your equipment, your camera, your lighting, your microphone. Boom. Then I would suggest having a dedicated area to do the videos. Could be a corner in your house. I'm not saying you don't have to have a dedicated blue wall or whatever like I do. If it took me a long time to get here, I was doing videos in my basement against a green screen when I started, right? Because I was in the boiler room of my house, my furnace room, right? So, I mean, that's where I started. But I graduated, I moved up, and I'm sharing a room, an office room with my son who works from home. So we share the office. I have half, he has half, and so I have a dedicated space. But so you get to get dedicated space, even if it's your kitchen table, right? But here's the kicker with that. You can't have it cluttered in the back. I have cluttered in the back. I always do have clutter in the back. But products I have stacked up. I'm overwhelmed with stuff basically. But in your Amazon influencer videos, you don't want to have other stuff in the background, distracting stuff. You want it just to be the product in focus, right? So a lot of people say, why? And this was my thinking too. Why would I don't have my phone in here. Why would I upgrade my camera when my phone is such a good camera? Well, your phone is such a good camera. Well, maybe, maybe not, but it could be that you're holding it and it's, moving around. Maybe you just need to get a setup, a tripod, a stand, a gimbal. There's all kinds of different ways to do it. Remember, don't prop it up against. I actually had a brand ask me to redo a video and not prop it up against the book on a shelf. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? It was B-roll. I mean, I had my studio here, but I was putting together some furniture and I didn't feel like going and getting my tripod. I was actually using it for something else. And so I just propped it up on the thing, and they actually told me we'd rather you didn't have it on the shelf. I was like, how the hell did they know? But they knew. So, you want to upgrade your stuff. You want to upgrade your equipment. You want to upgrade your studio. You want to upgrade how you do the video. And are you one of these guys that are just pushing out videos? Like, let's throw enough videos out there that it's a volume game. It's a volume game. It's a volume game. It's a volume game. It's not a volume game. It's a quality game. It's a quality game and it's a volume game, right? But it's quality, because when it comes to the volume, what's going to stand out is your quality, right? So is your quality. So not to be stupid, but I have the overhead shot, right? Oh, I'm on the wrong page here. So I have the overhead shot. So here, so you can see my mouse, but I usually put a product here, right? And I'm showing it on the overhead. But I also have this shot, the low shot, where I can show it. And this is a really cool, unique shot that not a lot of people have, right? And I got that from being in a mastermind with a group of people, like-minded individuals, Amazon influencers, content creators, right? And we talk shop and we figure out what we're doing, what we need to improve, what's working, what's not working, and you bounce it off other people, and it's great, right? So being an influencer is such an isolated thing, right? It's such an isolated thing that you don't have people to talk to. You don't have people to talk to. You don't have. There's no union hall, right? So I created one. It's called Creators On, right? It's called Creators On. Let me see. That's not the mouse. That's my thing. So let me see if I can get that up here. Here it is. So you join the Creators On Sunday nights. Sunday nights, 9:00. It's off-site. It's not YouTube. It's not Facebook. It's a place called Go Brunch, and Creators On is the Amazon Creators Guild. It's a union hall basically, and I call it the water cooler. I call it a focus group, not a mastermind, because I'm not no guru, right? I'm just facilitating the space. I have this space from an affiliate deal that I created, that I promote this Go Brunch, and they give me a free space, right? That's part of the deal. So I'm going to use it to make a community for creators to come hang out, right? I hope you bring your ideas. I'm going to bring mine. We all hang out. We talk. It's just like a Zoom, but it's a Zoom on steroids. It's very, very cozy, and you can create it. You can make the rooms like your own. You can customize stuff. So it's a little bit more cool hanging out in these rooms than a Zoom would be, right? So you can share your mic, you can share your camera, you can come on, you can talk, you can ask questions, we can talk to each other in real time, and there's a little delay like in Zoom, same thing like Zoom has, but we're going to meet 9 o'clock up there, right up there, and that's, I don't know if the QR code, if that is that a cool way to do it, the QR code? I don't know. I think it is a cool way to do it, right? But I'll leave that up there for a bit. All right. How loud is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's my internet or nothing's working properly. It's not dragging properly. And I'm clicking things, and there's a big freaking hesitation that is pissing me off. Lazy and drag my cable in here for, so I could be a I don't know. My service is nervous. All right. the hell? Hell's going on here? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having very bad trouble with my. I never had it. What the hell, man? What is the freaking problem here? I don't even know if this thing is on. Is this thing on? I'm telling you, my internet, my Wi-Fi is. I don't know. I don't care.